Hey guys, how's it going? DonScizor here bringing you the replay of the week 4 match that we had against Wouter and the Oakland Raidursarings, I should say. If you haven't watched the team builder yet that went live yesterday, make sure you do, because in the team builder I always discuss what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing that. So I don't want to go into too much detail with that today. So make sure you watch that team builder first. You can see that we're bringing Celestina, Conkelder, Exploud, Greninja, Rotomo, and our Mega Gardevoir. And I almost got his team correct in total. He's bringing Mega Lopunny, a Snorlax, a Gliscor, Arcanine, Suicune, and Dhelmise. Mainly what I noticed right away and what I was super happy about is he didn't bring his Galvantula. Galvantula gave me a really tough time in team prep, and just seeing it right off the bat that it's not even there gives me even a better feeling than I already had about this game before we started. Still, I don't want to underestimate his team, because he's second or third in the power ranking for a reason, and I'm in 2 losses right now, so I don't need to get cocky or whatever. I just need to get my A game back, or so that we can get a winning streak going. Right off the bat, what I was noticing is I could lead Rotomo as well, but I just wanted to lead with Greninja. Mainly because I want to get Toxic Spikes on the field as soon as possible. So I decided to go with that first, and by that I would just see what would happen on his end and what I could do on my end and just roll with that. So without further ado, you guys, let's get this party started. It's on really slow, so that's good. Gives me more time to talk about it. And he decides to go with his Gliscor. So I'm feeling pretty confident right away to just get my Toxic Spikes on the field. Expecting him to switch, but to see what happens. So he decides to go for the U-turn, which was a really easy play on his part, because it takes a lot of damage on Greninja. And if I would have switched, he would get the initiative anyway. So right away he goes into Suicune, and I'm thinking he probably wants to go with like either a Calm Mind variant of that, because what else can he do against a Greninja? So Rotomo is an easy bring, and just for me to see what he will do, but he actually just goes for the Ice Beam, which is fine by me. I can take that a little bit and not be too scared about that. Right now I'm just thinking I can Volt Switch away and just get some initiative going in my way. But for some reason, you guys, I don't know why I did that, but I decided to go for a Leaf Storm. I probably thought he was going into Gliscor and could take that hit better, but we would have been in a much better position if we would have just Volt Switched right away into something else. So there's no reason for me not to Volt Switch right now. He's probably going for a Rapid Spin, I think. That's what I'm thinking. So Conkelder is an easy go-to on my end, because it can take a Rapid Spin and we get the boost, but he actually goes for Knockoff, which I didn't expect, and is quite unfortunate, so that we don't get the boost from the Guts ability. So Conkelder is still able to hit hard, so I'm not super worried. Just Knockoff here. As you guys can see, it gets the kill right away. He was running an Assault Vest variant. Still don't know why he didn't go for a Rapid Spin, because now the Toxic Spikes are just there on the field for me to deal with. So he can go into his Arcanine, that's fine. He lowers my attack stat, but he's poisoned as well. There's no healing option on this team, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Flare Blitz does a lot, but with the Drain Punch that is coming right now, we can just... I thought I went for Drain Punch, so my bad. Wouldn't it knock off? We just get away with his leftovers. And we're still in a pretty good position with 45% HP left, and we should be able to take the hit with my calcs, but for some reason he got a high roll, I think, or maybe my calcs were off again. I need to look in that, because that happened to me in some other battles as well. But this Arcanine is looking really worn down, so I'm fine with that. No big issue anymore. So I just go here with Gardevoir. I wanted to wish right away, but I thought maybe the toxic damage will be enough to just take it down right away. So I decided to go with Protect first and see what he would do. Probably like Extreme Speed or Flare Blitz again. So as you guys can see, it's Extreme Speed because he wants to deal some more damage. So that's fine by me. Extreme Speed won't do a lot. And I can just easily wish here. And either getting my Gardevoir back to health next turn, or basically just getting health back on, for example, Greninja if I want, depending on what he goes into. I was expecting him to go, for example, into Suicune maybe, but I think he decides here to go with his Snorlax. I think that was his play. So Snorlax poisoned as well. I'm fine with that. Everything's getting poisoned on his team, so nothing too scary there. Psyshock does a lot, but he gets his Figgy Berry there, so actually does nothing. We actually give him back some health. He has a Heavy Slam, so good prep on his part. I know Snorlax can tank Heavy Slam, but I wasn't expecting him to have a Heavy Slam on there. That's why I stayed in, otherwise I would have switched right away into Celesteela. But that's what I said already in the team builder as well. You guys, Wouter definitely knows what he's doing. And still can bring Celesteela in right now, but Leech Seed misses unfortunately. So that's always what will happen. He recycles, so he's going to play that game. He just wants his Figgy Berry back, so if we get him low enough that he will get the recovery again. And that's why I wanted Toxic Spikes on the field, because you cannot outstall Toxic. It just wears you down slowly but surely, and it does more damage each single turn. So I'm fine with that. If he wants to play that game, I can just outstall him, so nothing wrong with that. Fire Punch, as you guys can see, does 29% damage, does actually nothing. So he can play that game, and I can just sit here with my Celesteela and deal some damage with Heavy Slam. Does 20%, compare that, or add the poison to that, and add the Leech Seed to that. I think we should do it around 40 to 45 each turn. He goes with the recycle again, so that's fine by me. He has to make a decision right now, what he wants to do, because this is not a game in his favor, and he does decide to go for the switch, which is a good switch, to be fair, because as you can see, Gliscor easily takes the Heavy Slam, and he probably has like a setup on there. He can roost it off. Toxic actually helps him right now with the Toxic Orb, so I'm fine with that. He just knocks off, and we lose our leftovers, so I always like having leftovers, but with the Leech Seed on there right now, that works perfectly fine as well. So right now the match is looking really good in my favor, I think. I still have Rotom in the back. I still have X-Cloud in the back to do something really nice. Celesteela is at almost full health, so I'm looking really solid right now. He decides to go with Suicune again. Don't know why actually, because there's nothing he should be able to do. Unless he wants to set up Calm Minds and Rest maybe, to get the poison off. But if he even decides to do that, I have Toxic on here myself, so we can just start the Toxic all over. And actually he does go for the Calm Mind, which is fine by me. Celesteela is really bulky, should be able to take those hits. So I get the Leech Seed off this turn right away, which is good, because now he will go down with some more on Leech Seed, getting my Celesteela back up to 100, and also the poison getting him down as well. And as predicted, you guys, what I said, he goes for the rest. Has the Chesto Berry on there. Resto Chesto is common with Suicune, so nothing too scary there. He's back at full health, and with the Leech Seed now, with the Heavy Slam, we're not doing a lot against him, but it will slowly but surely take him down. If he wants to rest again, that's fine. I decided to go into Rotom mode right away. Even with Ice Beam, it should be able to deal with that, but he decides to get another Calm Mind off, which puts Rotom in a good position, getting some Leech Seed back as well. And in this turn, I just decided to go for it to get some much damage off as possible. Leaf Storm connects, and we don't kill him unfortunately, which is quite unfortunate, but he doesn't kill us either. And with that, with the Leech Seed, he does go down. So Celesteela does get the kill on here, which is really good. I decided to go with Leaf Storm here, because Leaf Storm hits really hard, and with 2 Calm Minds up, we need to hit hard. It was a risk to do that, because if we would have missed, Suicune would be in an awesome position. But I was confident with Rotom mode just to be able to deal with that. So he goes into the Mega Lopunny, going for the Fake Out. I was expecting, but Drain Punch is a good move on there as well. So Rotom just decided to sack it off. It did what it had to do, and I can just bring in Celesteela for free now, because he could have done Fire Punch or whatever, and I didn't want to risk that right away. So we can just easily go into Celesteela and just Leech Seed again all day, and just take this down slowly. He is packing Thunder Punch actually instead of Fire Punch, so good plays on his part, especially for the Greninja as well. But as you guys can see, it doesn't even do half on me. And now, unfortunately, we don't have the leftovers anymore on here. But with the lead seed recovery, it's not gonna be a difficult or an easy day for him with Mega Lopunny. Can just protect here again, as you guys can see, and just get some more lead seed recovery back. He will be down a little bit more, probably to like 40%, I should think, with the Toxic combined as well. So we're looking really good. He's probably going to Drain Punch, I think, to get some recovery back, which he does. And I decided just to go for the offense this time and just hit the Heavy Slam. There's nothing else I can do. I'm not going for double protect. And with that, with the lead seed, he goes down with his Mega Lopunny. So that's why I wanted Celesteela in this game 100%. Because as you guys can see, with leftovers we've been in a higher place with our HP. But we still have 65 HP left against the Mega Lopunny. So right now it's going into Snorlax. I decided to go with lead seed again, but it misses unfortunately. So we had 2 lead seed misses. He has Fire Punch on there, which is really good prep on his part again. And will take me down now for sure, because as you guys can see, I don't have the leftovers recovery anymore. Otherwise we will be able to take another one. I just go with the lead seed again. I just want to take down Snorlax surely but steady. Especially if he decides to go for the curse, because I've only seen Fire Punch, Recycle, and did I see another move on Snorlax? I think Heavy Slam, so he has 3 moves that I've seen, and the 4th still could be Curse, so I don't want to take that risk. Here I just decided to stall him out a little bit with the Protect, and he goes for the Recycle again, so that's fine. Was expecting that actually, because that was a little bit predictable on his end. And now what I'm expecting is he probably will go for another Recycle. So I just decided to go with a Heavy Slam, getting a little bit of chip damage off, and getting him to a better position for my X-Cloud and my Greninja to take care of this. He doesn't take me out luckily, so he does get another lead seed damage and some more poison damage. And I'm fine with that. He didn't decide to go with a Recycle, so I can just Heavy Slam again, and he will probably Recycle now and then get it back, but he still doesn't do it, and I'm fine with that actually, because now he will go down a little bit more due to the poison, as you guys can see, and he's almost down with his Snorlax, and that's pretty much useless right now with me having X-Cloud and a Greninja there. For me it's just safely to go in the X-Cloud and just hit Boom Burst on Snorlax and on Gliscor, because Boom Burst will get the kill on Snorlax, and it should also get the kill right now on the Gliscor that will be incoming. And let's see if it does for you guys, because Gliscor is already lower down. Wouter, as you can see, already congratulated me with a good game. Knocks off my item, so that will do a little bit less damage, but it still should be enough to get this kill right here. And we do get the 2-0 victory, you guys. So that's what I was looking for. Still, Wouter played really well, I think. The Heavy Slam was something I didn't see coming on the Snorlax. So, good game on his prop on that. The Thunder Punch and the Fire Punch were also good. I did expect, however, that he would Rapid Spin, because that would have brought his team in a better position and my team in a little bit of a better or a worse position. But that is what it is, you guys. He played very well, I think, and luckily we played a little bit better, so we can get the 2-0 victory, and with that we go 2-2 in total. So I'm hoping now that we can get a winning streak going here. Next week we're playing the Vancouver Gardevoirs. Normally my good friend Stefan should be the coach of that game, but he's on vacation at the time that we're playing, so his co-coach Martin will take over that game. So unfortunately I'm not playing Stefan, because like I said, he's a really good friend of mine and I always love playing against him. He's competitive as well, and I think we've been in like more than 5 draft leagues together, so we have a little bit of a competition going there together, which always makes it a little bit more fun, I think. But Martin's definitely a good battler as well, helping Stefan out really well, and I think they had they're on a 2-2 streak themselves as well. So it's also a must-win game again, so that we can go a little bit better into the playoffs, hopefully, and just take the competition down a little bit more. Wouter not being in our division because this was a divisional battle between the two divisions. So, but still good to snag a win here and get the confidence back that we really needed. So with that, you guys, I'm going to close down this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the battle, what you've done something different. Did you see any plays on my end that could have been better? I always love getting feedback. Like I said, I'm not the best battler, but that's why I always love getting feedback, so I can learn from that and hopefully improve during the season for you guys. I hope you had fun watching this, and I also hope to see you again on the Team Builder next Saturday. Thank you very much for watching, and until then, bye bye.